Hello everybody. The first question for today is for a Miss Alodia. Thank you so much for contacting me. She actually has sent quite an important question, and so I do appreciate the trust that you're putting in me, my dear. So while I'm clearing the cards for Miss Alodia, let me just tell you guys, if you would like to have a reading like this, all you have to do is check out my website, find the page that talks about it, and follow the instructions for that. If you would like to have a more private reading, I do have those available. I have recorded readings where I send you an audio link of what I found when I looked at your question or questions. Or I also have live readings available where we talk together on Skype or on the phone, or if you happen to be in the local area, which is Golden, Colorado, or the surrounding areas, then we can do a reading in person. Besides readings, I also offer addiction relief services for those people who are really trying to let go of an addiction, and that can be done in person or at a distance as well. Same thing, Reiki sessions can be done in person or at a distance. I do have those available. And I have discounts on packages if you would like to have a discounted rate for Reiki. Long distance Reiki works just as well as Reiki in person. Plus you have the comfort of being able to have Reiki in your own home. Let's see, what else do you need to know? I also do psychic parties, so if you're in the local area and you would like to have a psychic party where I come in and read for your friends or your guests, that would be lots of fun. We can always negotiate that. Or if you would like to have a psychic party that allows you to explore your psychic abilities further along with your guests, we can always negotiate that as well, as long as you're in the local area. And last but not least, I do clear homes or houses. So if you have a haunted home or you have an entity that's not making you very happy, I'm the girl to call. I can take care of that for you. So we've got all of that out of the way, and the cards are now cleared. I'm going to keep shuffling them as I read Ms. Alodia's question, and then we'll put down cards and see what her answer is today. Alodia's question is about the address in her shipping label. She paid me via PayPal, which always gives a shipping address if that's applied, but I am not going to be sharing that on the video, obviously. So, my question is about the address you see in my shipping label. There is now an uncertainty on management of this place and my security to live here. A little background. This place was specially remodeled to accommodate me because of health reasons. It took over 2 years and drained all my resources. I am on a very low, limited income. I have a wonderful person who manages it, but is thinking of bringing in someone who is not nice. He has hurt many people. I am afraid. Can you please tell me if the management and security of this place will continue for me? Will I still have a safe and happy place to live? If you guys heard that, I think that was a trash truck going by. I apologize for the extra noise. So Alodia's question, will the place where she lives still be a safe and happy place to live going forward with whatever may happen with the management situation there? Let's put it that way. We did have one card already fall out. That is on the table. I do like it when cards fall out. That's like Sacred Spirit giving us an emphatic piece of the answer. I have to tell you, Miss Alodia, this is not something that I like seeing whenever I look at this. First of all, when I look at, I have a certain way of rating yes or no questions. And when certain cards mean no, certain cards mean yes. I put down 5 cards. If I have a 3 and 2 mix, then I consider that a tie. If I have a 4 and 1, then I consider that a solid answer, one way or the other. And then if I've got all 5, that's even more solid. And what we have here is a solid. We've got 4 and 1. And the solid answer is that this is not going to continue to be a happy and secure place for you to live. Now, I don't see anything like, you know, them ending your lease or, you know, asking you to leave or anything like that coming up. But I do think that I do think that some of the things that have been happening to help you because of your health issues may be coming to an end, or it may be that they're just not paying as much attention whenever you say, look, this is what I need because of da 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 da. They may not be taking that so seriously or paying as much attention to it before. So this, yeah, I mean, this isn't where they're going to actually boot you out for sure, but I do think that it's going to take a while to get things settled. I do see a new person coming in. I see someone leaving, and I see a new person coming in, or at least fading to the background. Maybe not necessarily leaving, but definitely a new person coming in, and that person is going to be really focused on the bottom line of things, the business side of things. And I kind of get the feeling that, you know, they're going to be doing, expending minimum effort, minimum money to do whatever they need to do. And because they're not taking your needs so seriously, they're not going to be doing what it takes to actually be as supportive for you as the previous person was. Now, there is some good news here, because the last card that comes up is actually one that's pretty decent. And this one tells me that you will get things worked out with this new person. It's going to take some time. I'm hearing it's going to take 4 to 6 months, kind of depending how things go, and really how you stand up to this person. This person has a certain personality, and they kind of think that they know everything, and so they have a hard time listening to somebody who might be trying to tell them something new. So it may be a case of this person has to actually experience a problem because of their, what should I say, know-it-allness or arrogance before they realize, oh. So I don't see this as being a fun situation to go through. I almost kind of see this as this new person is kind of going to be in training as far as what can fly and what can't fly. And it may take him seeing you in a pretty serious situation before he realizes, oh, she's not just saying that, or whatever it is that this person thinks. And then he'll start taking you seriously. But I do think that once you guys get the kinks ironed out, and that's putting it mildly, once you get the kinks ironed out, I think it will return to being a supportive type of place. Part of the situation is that you're very nice in how you come across. You're very easygoing and laid back most of the time. As long as things are going well, and as long as you feel like people are making an effort, you're pretty laid back and easygoing. I think that person is kind of expecting that will always be. And I think what's going to have to happen is that basically you're going to have to be assertive along the way here. But even with being assertive, I still think this person's going to have to see some kind of repercussions of their actions before they realize how important them taking this seriously is. So it's 4 to 6 months of kind of waiting for this guy's training to kick in. Basically, you're training him, whether he knows it or not, and he certainly wouldn't like the idea if you were to tell him that. But once he figures out that this is not just child and game stuff, that this is not just you're drawing attention to yourself stuff, then this person will be fine to work with, and you'll be back to happy and secure. But, there's a little time in between now and then. Okay? So that is your reading, Ms. Alodia. I hope that you find that information helpful. I'm sorry it wasn't the happiness, joyful information that we would all like to have in readings, but now you've got the heads up. That's all I can say. Now you've got the heads up. All right, my dear, I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next video, and I'll have this out to you later today. Peace out.